Special Sauce Podcast. You like the sauce? The sauce is good, huh?
Easy start up, it's finance, drive. Train them, trust them, and let them lead.
With your host, Aurelius.
Hi folks, welcome to another edition of Monday Mindset. I know a lot of you are sitting there and wondering what to do with your business. I really have to say that times like this, you realize that you have to have an even keel. That's part of why I adopted the Marcus Aurelius. Those of you that know me know I go by another name normally. But the Marcus Aurelius, he was a great tactician and he was a Stoic. So being a Stoic is more about being even keel. Regardless of what things are around you, it's important always to maintain focus. And, when we maintain focus, if you're like me, you make lists. And you really make lists of things that are important. A lot of things that were important a week ago probably aren't important. So behind me, I have my list, my oh shit list, right? That's probably what we're all saying out there, right? So the L in mine now has changed quite a bit because I'm trying to stay more local focused, to actually focus more on local linking. So what does that mean? That means link up with your neighbors that have businesses too and figure out who makes what locally, right? So if you can't sell or get your product to market, you have an ability to stay in business with the connections and the many likes and many, people you have that are repeat business customers. If you have a way to sell something other than your stuff that may not get out to market, you have an ability to still stay viable and in business. So that's the first one, local linking. Link to your local manufacturers. It may take a little bit of work, but that work is going to pay dividends. So the I in the list you should make is interdependency. It's how do you help other people with the same situation like you. You may have to bring your kids to work. You may not be able to leave your building right now, but you may have a big Facebook audience or your friend may have a huge audience on another platform. Why not do Facebook Live? Facebook Live, I have some business owners that use it. They may not have the best retail location, but they use Facebook Live to get a lot of interest and get a lot of hits. And they are able to sell products right there on Facebook Live. So stability, you need stability at this point. Figure out what your working capital needs are now rather than later. What you need expense-wise for 2 months and apply for whatever aid package you can get in your local and state governments. Also, figure out if you can increase your credit card limits. Normally, as a financial counselor, I don't recommend it, but in this scenario, figure it out sooner rather than later. Don't go asking when everybody's asking. Start now. Be prepared. The last thing I want to say is minor tweaks. The minor tweaks are more to do with trust. I was debating whether to put T on that list for trust or T for tweaks, but the tweak is what you need right now. So the minor tweak may be who you can get endorsements from right now, third-party endorsements, the people that are 2 to 5 degrees from your business. So in other words, you have a customer, a supplier right now, lean on them to get you the names of the people you should be talking to keep their supply chains moving. So folks, you may have to shift your focus, and I'll tell you what, just keep things moving and keep a positive perspective and an even keel, and you'll make it through this whole thing. So God bless and Godspeed.